Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play EU4 as Lubeck. We are the dictatorship of Lubeck, no longer a merchant republic. We need to check to see what it has done to our trade. We have lost 25 gold per month as a result of our reduced light ship efficiency and global trade power and all kinds of things like that. It is painful, but it has to be done because we want to be a proper kingdom. Now, we can't change the government right now, because we have to get through this despotism over here. But once we do, I think things will get a fair bit better. Now that we do have estates, we can actually call on some of their stuff here, which might be interesting. Well, I don't want to lose too much loyalty. This trade efficiency is actually quite nice. It's almost like, do we want to give them more more influence and everything? I think we are going to do this, because we'll get more influence, but also a little bit more actual power. There you go, a bit more trade efficiency going on over there. Military support, right, 50 military power, I don't care about that. Called Diet. No, that's just to sort of make them happy, which I don't think we need as badly. Lose Republican tradition, gain fervor, interesting. No, we're good for now on the others, so we'll do that. We got a bit of cash, but not enough to matter. Denmark's just sitting over here. Oh, they can't go home. That's really bad for them. That's really bad for Denmark, and that just makes me laugh. Considering, like, how long we had to deal with Denmark. Teutonic Order declared war on Galicia, Volhynia. Oh my god! How did Teutonic Order get some stuff back? Look at you! I'm betting someone lost a war. I guess Poland. Poland lost a war against Hungary, and is probably forced to return some cores. Interesting. Very interesting. We don't have any particular war plans immediately. I mean, what we'd like to do once our truce with England breaks, which is in 5 years, we're going to take some more territory over here. That'll definitely be the next thing. There's no doubt about that. But we're not in a hurry. We're not full on manpower. I expect we're actually only at half manpower. We've really boosted our manpower between our government change and the new buildings rather. I bet you. Oh, this is one thing that I didn't check last time. Were we making the biggest income? Probably, and we still are. Yep, so we definitely were the richest before. Spain continues to make more and more money, which shouldn't be a surprise given their colonial ventures that they've done, plus their conquest of Africa going on. So they're going to get wealthier and wealthier. We still have Canada doing work over here, sending some trade my way. Not as much before. I think we did have some ships over here. I don't know. I think trade depot is good. What's our current trade power in English Channel? Yeah, so no, I'm happy with having the ships here. If we were above 70%, maybe especially above 75%, I would consider sending some ships back to the Gulf, but not right now. We'd still have fervor focused on trade and currently declining. We don't perfect religious unity because we still have a little bit of religious zeal in a couple of provinces that is stopping any chance of doing any kind of conversion over there, which is too bad. But at some point that'll go away and then we'll convert them. Technologically, we're doing great. We're doing really, really good. Now, we still have the focus on admin, which I think is fine for now. Do I want to change you? No, I'm going to keep it there for now. Well, we don't have any unrest at all. I might want you back later. Let's keep our prestige nice and high. Plus, we can take the points. I mean, we're still ahead of time on admin, but there's lots that we can do with admin if we want. And in addition to that, well, we're not going to be spending the admin there. I'm going to be redirecting the trade. This is fine. It's only money. We've got money. Agricultural revolution. What do we want in Danzig? So Danzig itself is not currently under control of any estate. Oh, and it's a really important center of trade. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to do extra production here. Because if we're going to do anything, if we're going to assign this to any estate, it'll probably be the burghers. So I'm going to do that. So those are our transport fleet. Oh, we can do some upgrading here. May as well. Oh, right, because all our cargo ships have been upgraded. We actually captured one in our warfare down in Africa, I think. Barracks and Ayrshire done. Lovely. Actually, we really want the next level barracks, which I probably should have just done right away. But I think the money cost is the same. It's just extra time. We do have room for some extra buildings in a lot of these places. We don't have tons of cash, though. How's the rebellion risk over here? Dropped quite low, and where there's nothing red anymore. So, although that might change once I leave. So I think we could just go and drop our army maintenance now. 5.8 is not great, but it's not the worst. We're going to wait on that. Ideally, ideally we'd like to not pay this ahead of time. Oh, especially since we're looking to get maritime ideas. So what we'll probably do is actually spend for the admin tech early to unlock the maritime ideas and then just dump all our Diplo power in there. The Republican tradition is relevant either way. I don't really like the idea of losing prestige. Unrest in Lubeck? I don't know. No, we're fine. I think it did trigger. Yeah, but that's okay. We're overall going to be just peachy keen. If I'm looking for a Diplo power dump, a good place to do it would be to convert over one of these provinces away from something. Hey, there we go. We formed a city, which was one of our missions as well. Development cost discount is nice. Fill our coffers. We want 2,000 gold. The reward for that would be to lose an inflation, which we don't have. Improve relations, conquer Smalland over here. I'll take the just fill our coffers mission, because we can probably just actually let that happen. I'm gonna go ahead and flip these guys. And that'll be fine. Okay. They're cheap, they're fast, and it actually does have an impact on how much unrest that we're going to generate for various culture groups. So it's actually going to be quite nice. Some of them are Norwegians, some of them are Highlanders, and it's going to help a little bit. It's not going to make a huge financial difference, but it's also cheap, but it does help with the stability. Okay. I think I'm going to grab this. Well, I'll wait until our Diplo is basically capped again. Diplo technology cost for 10 years. That's okay. We're going to be dumping our Diplo power somewhere else. I'm totally okay with that. When can I shift this? 5 more years. And yeah, I would like to put the focus over there. Right now, we still have a national focus draining some of our Diplo power, and that's okay. It's like the extra trade power one, which is always good. Ireland, relatively liking me. Declining power of the nobility. They lose some influence. So, we do have some extra relationship slots at this point. And so, one of the things we can do, well, we have all extra relationship slot. So, one of the things we can do is go shopping for another potential ally. Like, how does Livonia order? No, they hate me. Galicia grew like crazy pants, but it is going to be collapsing. I mean, you could just send out something. Oh, Hungary. Yeah, that's really good. I mean, you are allied to Spain, but it does mean if Spain decided to attack me, which I'm not sure they would. Yeah, you're going to be a good ally to have in our back pocket. I'm going to be quite happy about that. And we have mutual rivals. That's very convenient. I should probably send a diplomat to just finish sucking up to you. I'm also going to go and just improve. Actually, I'll start with these two. Not Brandenburg. But Saxony and Brunswick, my current allies, I'm just going to try to recap to 100 improved relations again. And then I'll probably send one to Hungary and see how that goes. Got lots of claims on England. We just have to wait until our truce timer ends. We are probably not at our naval force limit. No, we can build 7 more ships. And, of course, I will build light ships. Boom, like that. We're not at our military force limit either. So, and we do have manpower. We could go and cap it out a bit more. Probably a bit building more cannons at this point. And I think I like that idea. We'll get an extra pair in each. Just slowly build up. Leave some of our manpower, our force limit for mercs once war breaks out, but overall we're okay. I do have the mission to earn money, which I could go and do. I think I'm going to avoid building any more buildings right now while that continues to accrue. We're definitely not making as much money as we used to. Although, it's not like we're poor. It's not like we're poor. We're still literally the country with the highest income in the game. And our net income's not bad. Actually, oh, it's our force. I forgot to put my forts down again. We should do that now. That's not the button I want. This over here. And am I feeling any imminent threats? Well, there's no rebellion risk over here anymore. Do we have we don't have a truce with Sweden. So I'll go ahead and raise the ones on their border. And maybe the one in London, in case something happens with England. I don't want them to cap that. But other than that, I think we're perfectly fine with having our forts down. Maybe the one next to Brandenburg. Okay, good enough. Because this is Brunswick, so I don't worry about the one in Hamburg too much. This could be a little bit annoying, but it's like if Denmark goes in there and can cap it easy, but we could just go and squash Denmark and then take it back without too much trouble. And I don't think Denmark will declare war on me. They might get pulled into a war. Maybe if Brandenburg started something, but that feels pretty unlikely. Would be nice to... Oh, we haven't insulted our rivals in ages. So let's go and do that. Let's insult Sweden. Oh, we don't have a diplomat. Truce with Anhalt has ended. Okay, fine, no worries. Wow, someone already went up to admin tech 18? Who the hell did that? Because I'm getting a 5% discount, so someone's done it. Someone in the Western tech group, I suppose. I don't think they have to be my immediate neighbor. Oh, right here, look, Bavaria. They've already gone up to admin 18. They have a 445 king. That's pretty good. I mean, it's not 666. How old are we now? 65. We got the extra cannons there. I mean, our front line's a little bit light, but that's okay. Bastion, Lothian, oh, that was our upgraded one. We can actually afford to tax Canada a little bit, because they were sitting at 10% tariffs. I never did increase it, so that's okay. Their Liberty Desire is still going to be good and low. Not a whole lot of level there. Oh yeah, I never did suck up to these guys. Let me go ahead and pull that off and do this. I want to make sure that you are hardcore loyal, just in case. England has a claim, that's fine. You want access, absolutely. Oh, Galicia. Wow, hungry over here. Blobbing Transylvania. I don't think I've ever seen a Transylvania in this game. Yeah, so Hungary's blobbing out quite well. And a little bit awkwardly shaped, but not the worst. At least they're contiguous. It's not actually... I gotta say, these are not terrible borders. At all. They're very realistic, actually. But if I were Hungary, I'd set my sights on Transylvania. Who is actually a vassal of Hungary. So, never mind then. Genoa declares war on Moldova. Like, Genoa just continues to exist. They're down to one province over here. Pretty sure that's all they've got. Oh no, that's really annoying. Are you serious? Because I was gonna go, obviously, attack England, and that would give me a bunch of power projection. Oh, that's really disappointing. Although I guess I eclipsed them, so that gives me some power projection there too, but not as much. Issue embargo. Where's Funen? I don't remember. Fine, Funen. Oh, I remember. It's, yeah. It's right over here. So what we're going to do is raise our army maintenance and get you to get over there. And then we'll make sure to deny the petition. It'll be a little tricky because we only have 2 months before the event auto-picks option number 1. But I would like my people to be reinforced. Why would I pick this? Oh, merchants call for a trade protection war. And I'm going to promise to do one. Well, I'm not going to do that. I guess I don't care about shipbuilding time or ship cost. I don't like losing prestige. Or 5 years of national unrest. Okay, I'm going to take option 2. Because I'm not going to be doing one of these wars. Maximum monarch points. Okay. Admin. I could sink it in a little something somewhere just to get us to January. That seems like a good idea, actually. I'm actually going to... Oh, I can't do that because of other things. I'll tell you what, let's do that. There we go. So now we'll be okay. So January we'll go and get tech. Alright. We're not at full morale, but we've got good numbers. Good. And we'll send you back. Actually, we'll just keep you in Holstein. And drop the maintenance again. Okay. So January 1st, we'll grab the admin. Then what we'll do is we'll grab maritime ideas, because it's going to be awesome. And we'll have the biggest fleet in the game, by far. So admin tech. So 25% extra expenses, but that's not the worst. And maritime ideas. Boom. Excellent. And we're going to grab Seahawks. More naval tradition. Then we're going to grab more national sailors, which doesn't matter. I don't know. Maybe in different situations the sailor count matters. The global ship repair is not huge, but this one here, Grand Navy, 50% more naval force limit is good. It's really good. Mostly we're taking it for that. Actually, I guess maritime ideas, I'm suddenly less impressed with them. We're going to wait on the military technology for a slightly bigger discount. But it is nice that we're right there. Oh, and we can finally start some conversions of some of these provinces that were being problematic for a while. Still have the mission to accrue 2,000 bucks, right? Yep. Okay. Pots of money. How's our income right now? 56. How's our trade power? Really not where we'd like it to be. It will be interesting to see what happens after the despotism ends and what we're going to do with that. I think we're still building some ships. Yeah, we are still building ships, but I can actually queue up an extra couple. Change the culture of a couple of provinces. Hooray! Whoa! Okay, Galicia, which was looking impressive a second ago, is now dead. Chesapeake is done. Excellent. And actually, Chesapeake's not the place where we had our colonists. I think I've been letting a colonist sit idle for a while. My apologies. We're going to be trying to grab Sante over here because, again, the trade power. Now, we are going to need a merchant here directing trade. No, we don't, because there's no one pulling trade towards the... Oh, that's interesting. We could pull it directly to the English Channel from here, which is not what I was thinking. As opposed to going to the North Sea. It actually doesn't matter. We just don't want it to go to Bordeaux from here. But we could actually, like, originally our plan was to gain control over here and make sure it was going to the North Sea. But we could cut off a lot more of the trade here. I don't know, if we go through Chesapeake and then we have more power there, and it's all going to the North Sea, that's actually going to work out just fine, too. I don't know, once we hit that 50% extra ship trade limit, or force limit, things are going to go cray-cray. I still want to go and improve... Oh, I still need to insult someone. You... Be insulted, France. And then we are going to improve relations with Hungary, our ally, just to make sure to bring it as high as possible. Good, strong ally. And hopefully we'll... colonialism against 13 colonies. But I can't... Wait. Or we lost it because the USA is formed. Can I declare war against these guys? Just waiting for a diplomat to come home. Yeah, this one's coming from Africa, so quite far away. Independent USA. Not even at war or anything. We could ally them, but no. I can't. I need Canada to fabricate some claims in the USA for me. That would be lovely. Yeah, we don't have anything like that either. And I don't think... actually, I could fabricate claims from Erstuk. Forget about this province here. Build a spy network in the USA. Excellent. We don't need that territory. Well, no, it's still going to give us more trade power and stuff over there. Well, I guess we'll be forming a separate colony. We'll probably just still call it USA. But it's going to be USA as a colony of Lubeck. So I think we're 1 year away from our truce with England expiring. Oh, there we go. Completed that mission. Monarch points are capped, so I guess we'll have to spend that. Improve relations USA. No. Convert Marienburg to reformed. Yes, I would like that. In fact, aren't I working on that right now? I am, actually. So we're going to do that, which will give us more missionary strength, which will help a little bit more conversion afterwards. It's January, so we just got our discount too, so perfect. We'll go and get that. Get a new unit type. What is it? Cannons? Leather cannons. And also cavalry. Beautiful. What's the next level? Next level is more tactics. The next level is pretty strong. And then, yeah, the Star Fort and everything. It's quite far away, of course. When can I switch this? It's quite soon. Yeah, I do want to switch to Diplo Focus at that point because, of course, I'm going to be sinking more points into the ideas. So we'll want to catch up here. So I think... Who are you allied with? Norway, Ireland, Netherlands. That's actually a bit awkward with the Netherlands. On the other hand, the Netherlands control some territory that I would really, really quite love. All right, we're going to move you here. And over here. I think the assumption will be that we're going to declare war. We're going to bring in Brunswick and Saxony, certainly. I should probably tell them to prepare for war. So that they don't start stuff. Now, this only lasts for a year. When's the actual truce over here? July. Okay, so not yet. But in the latter half of 1620, we will ask... Oh, that's funny. USA, Declaration of Independence. Are we going to recognize the USA as an independent nation? Which will make them like us a lot. Or, never. Great Britain doesn't exist. Kind of funny text over here. Well, we recognize them as independent from Great Britain. But that's all. I know, we'll do this. We're still going to build a spy network against them. We're being very sneaky and devilish. Oh, we're far away from being able to do that. Okay, that's fine. We need more diplomats. Could really use with an extra diplomat. Maybe I should have taken some sort of diplomatic or influence ideas. Do influence ideas give you an extra diplo guy? No. They give you more reputation and extra slot, but not an extra diplomat, which you get here. And apparently with espionage as well. Or is that just a portrait of it? No, you must get it as well. Yeah. Okay. Teutonic Order hates Brandenburg. Well, look at the Teutonic Order coming back into the game here after being knocked down to one single province. And is Galicia gone? I think they no longer exist. I guess I could click on a province and see. Yeah, they're grayed out. Oh my god. See? Wow. That's ridiculous. The Livonian Order doing really well for itself, actually. Basically ticking over where, like, Lithuania used to be, more or less. Poland not doing particularly strongly. But they have survived, despite some pretty heavy-duty stuff. They have no allies. Damn, that is tempting. Everything's tempting is the problem. We are not capped on manpower. We have a lot of money. I'm worried about aggressive expansion. And that's the thing. Taking stuff from Poland doesn't help me. There's one more province in the Baltic Sea trade node that they own, which I guess would be fine. But yeah, I guess what I should do with my extra manpower is actually spend it on some stuff. That will actually put me slightly over. So, cancel you guys. There we go. So we won't be over anymore. Oh, comet sighted. So now we're at -1 stability. And... looming disaster, yeah. Until our king dies. And normally you would not want your 666 king to die. But the problem here is that it's going to cost me 300 points to boost my stability. It's going to cost me 300 points to boost my stability. And I don't know if I... that is really expensive. Once he dies and I become a monarchy, that's not going to be an issue. Well, I won't rush it. I'm going to wait for the looming disaster to cease. So our unrest has to be below 0 for it to go away. Well, let me switch to a negative national unrest dude. And then, yeah, there's a lot of things that would cause the unrest to become repaired. You know, not having negative stability for one. Defender of the Faith doesn't give me anything, does it? Nothing particularly relevant here. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do it. It's going to suck if he dies right after. But I don't want to mess with the event. I don't really want to take any of this territory. I'll take the Neumark mission, but then I'm going to cancel it. And it'll just remind me in a bit. Do we still have looming disaster? Come on. One of the following. Unless must be less than 0. It is less than 0, so... it's green. Can be stopped by blank. Okay. So stop looming. Hello. Stop looming. There you go. Guess we just had to wait long enough for it to register properly. Plus, there's probably a little bit of a padding in there to make sure that it doesn't just toggle back and forth all the time, which would be a little bit annoying. Recall you. Oh, USA, we can fabricate a claim on you. So you still don't have an ally, which is quite interesting. So we're going to stop fabricating that. And now we have a diplomat, right? And a claim. So if we were to declare war, if I declare colonial war, oh, that brings in protectorates. So Canada won't actually... No, I guess they would. It doesn't list them. But Canada will be in on this because they're my colonial government, right? Well, if it doesn't work out, I'll send some troops over. Whoa. Yeah, there we go. All right, Canada. Go and invade the United States. They don't have much of an army right now. They were just born, basically. They are a young country. But I will preemptively get a little group. Really? The Timurids? I'll get a group of about 16. There we go. We're going to move here and get ready to get onto a boat. And I guess we'll use auto. Actually, maybe I should start to use my king. If he dies, it would not be a terrible thing because it would put us into an actual monarchy, I believe, assuming I've got that correct. So we'll go and land over here. But I don't think I'll actually be needed. I'm pretty sure Canada has more troops than the US right now. They're certainly a lot larger. There you go. I think that's the entire American army at this time. I mean, they're a 4-province nation, and you're just going to go and siege out their capital, which is fine. Yeah, I don't think I'll need any troops over there, but what the hell, I'll send them over anyway. Although I say that, isn't it time for me to declare war on England? Right, yes. And by declaring war on England, I mostly actually mean fighting the Netherlands first, which is going to be hairy. They've got a lot of stuff. What's their tech level at? 17. Mine's 18. Actually, I could potentially even push it up to 19 partway through the war. It would cost a lot of points at the ahead of time. We'd have to still wait for it to dissolve a little bit, but isn't terrible. Is there a policy that I want to use right now? Yeah, I don't have any military policies. More trade efficiency, more trading. I suppose I could have done some of that, but... No, I'm okay right now. Right, so you're going to go down there. You're going to go into there. You guys are going to head off the coast of Holland. And our trade fleet, we're going to meet up there as well. Because they have a big set. They've got 15 heavies. That is really, actually pretty good. So, if I were to declare war on them right now, really, none of you guys would be interested. Would be called into multiple wars. Oh, yeah, that's true. So I guess I have to finish the war against the US first. But I'm going to still go, just to ensure. I probably don't need to do this. I'm going to ask you to prepare for war. And you as well. Don't start anything. It would be really annoying if you started something right now. I wonder if that gives me time to build some heavies. It'd take a long time to build, but it wouldn't be bad to have a few. We group over there. We'll roll an admiral ahead of time so I don't forget about it. That's actually not too bad at all. You're going to go and siege that out. That's fine. Your capital's going to get sieged. Assuming Canada doesn't do anything totally crazy. So I'm just going to let the time tick by here. We are, paying for maintenance and whatnot, but that's okay. So I'm putting in a lot of trust in the AI. I'm going to go and give them a gift as well, just to make sure. There we go. We got the full relationship because may as well. But I want to make sure they have extra money for some troops. So they're just, America's just sieging places that don't actually have a fort. So it's not hurting me war score wise. Our war goal is actually Kennebec over here. So hopefully Canada will go and siege that out. But obviously they need the fort first. There's no choice about that. Truce is expiring. Army's in a good position. I think I can't remember if I could be in this territory first or not, or if it would black flag me. I may as well just stay in my own territory and play it safe. We're at our force limit. Oh, we're one shy. Let's get an extra infantry. Another mission. No, I don't care about Sweden territory. Swedish territory is not relevant to me at all right now. Oh, right. All our fort maintenance is up, which I guess is fine. We got some pretty expensive advisors, too. Okay, speed 5. Come on. Finish that. Gain admiral with 50 tradition. What? Just after I roll one? Interesting. Failed there. So we're above our limit here. Oh, actually, I like ours better. I mean, I can't remember. With ships, it's possible that fire... I guess we don't have the stats here. Where would we have the ship stats? Yeah, I don't know how the combat works with the ships between fire and shock as much, but my existing admiral, the one I rolled, had more pips. Therefore, he's better, in my mind. Ah! Come on. Just finish the siege. These guys are running wild in a very annoying way. There we go. 74% with you. And we have all the forts, so... Why is the color changing as soon as I click something? I can still click on them, but why are they turning brown? And maybe it's because of something with like a city-state or something. So yeah, they're not willing to do it right now because it would be their full annexation. We don't actually have 100%. Oh, you're going to go around de-sieging stuff instead of fighting them? Not sure that's the right way to go. No, more power points. Or, you know, split your stack or something. Well, you'll be able to de-siege some stuff while they do that and actually assemble a larger army. I definitely don't want to let them get this. Maybe I'll just ask for a couple of things. Maybe I won't full annex them. I'll leave them with one province. Actually, I'll do that now. So if I want there and there we go. So as soon as you... oh, now they're willing to do a full annexation. Okay. I guess there's enough time has gone by. Send demands. Boom. Core all the things. Okay, goodbye, USA. Canada looks like they're going to help with these rebels. Because I'd forgotten about that. By full annexing, they do stick around as separatists. Oh, maybe they won't. That would be a little bit annoying. Seriously, Canada? Seriously? Am I going to have to go and take care of that? I can build troops over here. I always forget about that. I'm going to build 4 of them and then join up. Actually, I'll get another one over here as well. And join up with the Canadian army. And then we'll go and smash them. Yeah, I don't care about a little unrest over there. Another mission. Ah, there we go. Construct a grand fleet. 20 or more heavies. It would help in the war. Okay, we are at peace now. Let me deal with these rebels so that I don't get distracted. I don't know. We should probably start the war now. So, if we went and declared war in England. Saxony and Brunswick would jump in. Netherlands obviously wouldn't. Hungary is not willing to do it because we don't have the 10 favors. I think we're okay. I mean, we should be able to just flatten the Dutch army right away. We should claim we should declare for whatever one's the most expensive. There we go, Hampshire. That seems reasonable. All right, well, we're gonna do it. It looks like I have to put a cut in this video though, so we're gonna wait until next time and then declare war. Well, hell, let's just do it. Declared war, but we're actually gonna start fighting the war next time. And apparently, I forgot to actually call in my allies, so we're going to do that. Thanks for watching, folks. See you next time.